I'd like to use this time to pull up a clip for everybody here. Yeah, I just wanted to take this time out to remind everybody that what you're about to see is absolutely meaningless. Once again, this is nothing. Now, I say this because there are still people out there who think this means something. We've covered this before.
Just a general system upgrade. Kiat krokurai shirayatre trekuna seruk ukurai shirayatra. Triatrea kiero korkoatia tesiet korkoana iana shirayatra.
So this is a little bit of a public service to just remind everybody that nothing that this person is doing means anything. It's literally just what you're saying, just complete nonsense, complete gibberish. And this is important for me to say because some of these people charge people to do this in front of them. Now, this is a phenomenon. This really is like how we can be watching a video of a room full of people who don't know that this is nothing. See, the people who tell you otherwise are only telling you this because we no longer have mental asylums to keep them away from us. That's why you're hearing them tell people this. We don't put them anywhere.
My hands are gold. They're lighting up gold right now. Right on the heart chakra here. Golden energy. Socrates been coming through a lot.
Oh, and they want your money, of course. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah. See, these people took a wrong turn somewhere, and they're not aware that they did. It makes me think of like have you ever drove somewhere and you just didn't realize that you were going 10 miles in the wrong direction? Like you didn't realize that you were going the wrong way for a while. Yeah, so the time that you spent, like that actual moment of you driving, say that 10 miles where you didn't know where you were going, that's where these people are currently. They're driving in the wrong direction, and they don't know it until they do. They're basically just doing this. Like that's what you look like when you don't know, you're going the wrong way. You're just like zoning out. You're just sitting there like this. Like that's their level of consciousness right now. Like they just have no idea. But the crazy thing is that when you tell them they're going the wrong way, they don't believe you. They still think they're going somewhere. And it's like, you've been healing for 10 years. How come you're never healed? You're always on a journey. It's like, but you never reach the destination. Shouldn't that tell you that it's not working? You know what I would love to? I'd love to go to one of these places just to prove that this doesn't work, even though we already know this. But like for if there's a detractor out there, right? Somebody that runs one of these classes, I would gladly, if I was invited, I would gladly go to one of these. I'd bring my camera guy with me and, have everybody mic'd up here. And what I would do is I would make a promise that I would follow everything that I'm supposed to do. I would just sit there and lay there and do nothing. This is basically what I would do. I would just sit there and let them do whatever they got to do. And I guarantee you, I will do nothing other than just this. This is what I would do from the beginning of the session to the end of the session. There's never going to be a scenario where all of a sudden I just go. Like, it's just never going to happen. There's no way that I'll just all of a sudden do that. And if I do that, then please, everybody, unfollow, unsubscribe, and just never speak of my name again. Just delete me off of the internet. Just shun me from society. Like, close all the doors on me. Just close my bank account, close everything. Just put me into the woods and let me fend for myself. If I ever do that, the idea that there's a human being alive that can make somebody do that without them actively doing this on their own. Because you know how they'll be like, well, you got to work with me on this. No, I don't. No, I don't have to do anything. You have the powers. Make me convulse like a maniac. Make me do that. Make my eyes roll back in my head. You know? I mean, maybe if you club me during the session, I don't know, off camera, but we're going to have camera people there. So I don't know. I mean, if somebody wants to prove me wrong, I'm all game for it. You know, otherwise, you're nuts. You're all nuts, okay? And it's okay to say that. There's just some people are nuts, and that group of people, to me, are nuts. You're nuts, okay? That's it. Just want to get that out there.
Mik arak aruk arasik arashuk or I nikaro mik alak oruk arasak iri